Black, orange.
So he started red first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go up there. Then we go to the
Blue and yellow.
Now we've got to get this one the right way around. So we just.
So blue and yellow. Yeah, you got to switch it around.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it out.
8 move algorithm.
Yeah, and then put it back.
Layer by layer. Yep.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I used to like whiz this last one round with my bare hands. I can't do it anymore.
So if the memory can get you up.
Yeah, no, that's.
He'll be done in 1 minute. Nothing. Don't smoke. You don't need a cigarette.
All right. So do you have the cross?
Nah, I can't do this last row anymore. I just forgot how to do it. Are you going to film me? No, I can't do it then. If you're going to film me, because I tried to do it the last couple of times, I just can't remember.
Oh, you can't remember?
Yeah, my hands have lost it. Yeah.
I'll show you.
But I can do this. I'm going to say. I can do the blue yellow. I'm going to say I can get the blue yellow in here.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. You got blue yellow in.
got
No, I
the
used to
yellow?
remember exactly how to do this last line, but the last 2 times I tried to do it, I just can't do it. I'm not going to.
Maybe I'll help you out.
Take one then. Can you do the last line?
Okay, here. Okay. So you make it all on top, right?
Yeah. I used to do the cross and then the yeah, that's what I did first, and then I no. Do you know what I did? First of all, I got the well, you haven't done it. What I did was I did these first. I got the orange black, I got the orange green, I got the orange yellow, and I got the orange blue.
So you're matching with
and
the
then
centers.
I got these, and then I rotated them around
Yes.
last time. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
Yes.
No, do you know what? I don't think I can do it anymore. I
can do it anymore?
I could do it until I was about 35 years old.
Yeah.
And then I just forgot how to do it. Because I didn't do it for so many years.
Back in the early 80s. When's the last time? About 1981?
No, that's the first time I did it. I won a competition, actually. I won a competition.
Which competition did you go to?
Oh, no, it was just in our holiday camp. We had a
Holiday?
competition. Yeah.
It wasn't like a world championship.
Come on, get real.
I know.
I did it in about 55 seconds.
55
I did it
seconds?
in less than a minute, yeah.
Back then, that's pretty good.
It was the best. Everybody else did it in well over a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Everybody's been there. That's done it.
Yeah, so I did it, yeah, and you know, I was born in 66, so I'll be 15 years old, 15 years old, and yeah.
That's a good time to start.
Yeah. No, I could do it. And,
Oh, you're on movie, huh?
so I,
You're famous.
I kept, you know what, the old finger muscles were there, because it wasn't,
Muscle memory?
I didn't think, no. The old thing, it was finger muscls and just looking at the colours, and then, I think the last time I tried to do it, I was about 37 years old.
So 90s? 1990s, something like that. You're an old fucker, right? Nah, you're like my father. So nice.
Oh, thanks very much. All right. Well,
you still look young, you know.
I'm like your dad. I'm like an old fucker, probably. Yeah. Yeah. No, I could do it when I was 12 or 13, really quickly. And the thing is, if you keep practicing, I could do it well into my 30s, only because I kept practicing, and then I didn't have one for about 6 or 7 years. And that's what made me lose the magic touch.
Oh, you know what?
It is a magic touch. Yeah.
There is a 14-year-old now. He has the world record average of 5. I think it's 9.21 seconds.
No, that's impossible. You can't do it in 9.21.
It's possible.
Not unless you're very, very lucky. And unless you're really lucky.
He was lucky on one
falls
time.
into the right place. You can do it once in 9.9 seconds, perhaps, if the cubes fall into the right place.
Yes.
But you can't do it on average.
The current world record, the single, is 7.08 seconds.
That's very, very lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, actually it was lucky. It was a skip. Because there's a method.
Sometimes you do the first, you do the top layer, the middle layer, and luckily enough, the top layer falls into place just by chance. Because it can do. It's just got to, sooner or later. You know, there's only so many permutations.
The method I use, it's about 1 and 42 times chance that I could get a skip at the end.
Oh, okay. You're really lucky when all these 4 corners.
Because
fit into place. Then you haven't got to worry about the four
yeah,
corners.
sometimes it happens. Because what I use is 4 steps.
Well, I reckon for me it's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For me it's probably 1 in 16.
1 in 16? Oh, really?
Well, that's my math.
That's your math?
Yeah. Well, you've got each
lots of math.
corner. Each corner, you've got 3. You've got to get them in the right place. That's the 1 in 4, right?
Yes.
And then you've got to get them rotated into the right place.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the 1 in 3. So 4 by 3. Okay, 1 in 12. 1 in 12. 1 in 12. It falls into place.
All right.
That sounds about right to me. Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many methods out there, though.
Yes, I know.
As each year passes by, so many.
But I don't even think when I do it. I usually just like wriggle my fingers.
Yeah, I don't
around.
think either.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
And
gotta.
that's it. Once you stop to think, that's when you start to really mess up, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
really fuck up then, yeah.
That's why I'm so slow. Still.
No, I'm gonna relearn how to do this one.
You're gonna
And
do it because of me, right?
No, well, I'm a teacher here in Hong Kong, and all my
Hong
kids
Kong?
have got one now. And I say, I can do that. And they say, okay, Mr. Phillips, do it. And I'm like, oh, God, if I could do it, that would be my party trick, you know, because they think it shows high IQ, and it doesn't really. You just got to memorize the formula, don't you?
That's it. I mean, I never went to college, but there's a competition in Hong Kong every year. This year, I heard rumor that there might be 3 competitions.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was 1981. It was in France.
France?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of it's more popular in Europe.
And I did it in less than a minute, and nobody else could.
Nobody else could?
Less than a minute.
That's good. At least you know you're better than like 6 billion people, you know? Something like that. But people look at this and think it's amazing.
And
But
everybody thought, oh, you're so intelligent. I was like, I'm not intelligent, I just memorized it. You know, I actually am quite intelligent, but that wasn't what made me do it. Yeah, 81 when it first came out. Rubik's Cube.
that's when it became worldwide, though.
Yeah.
It first came out in the late 70s, though.
Well, 81 was when it first became really big.
Oh, yeah.
In Britain, anyway. And you know who invented it? A bloke called Mr. Rubik.
Or no, Rubik, yeah.
Yeah, and you know why he invented it? Because he was a painter. I've got
A painter, something like that.
he was a painter, and what he wanted to do was
But, yeah.
combine, or to see how the colours would look combined on his palette. So he invented it, and everyone else thought, well, this really shouldn't stay together because it rotates this way. It rotates
It's impossible.
that way. It looks like it shouldn't be available.
So that's the real genius there. Whoever constructs this puzzle is a genius.
Absolutely. Well, he made so much money. Yeah.
But the people that invent these puzzles, they don't really get involved in them.
No, he didn't mean it as a puzzle. He meant it as a sort of a tool for himself to see how the different colours would combine on his
Yeah.
palette. So he could rotate, you could put orange and red and yellow and green together and see how they would look. And suddenly he realised, well, this shouldn't actually really work. It shouldn't rotate this way and that way. It looks
It's fucking
like
impossible.
Yeah. And then he jumbled it up, and he thought, oh, bloody hell, well, it's going to be a problem to get it back together. And then scientists realised, well, now there's obviously a formula to do it.
There's so many combinations to it.
Yeah.
Trillions,
Yeah.
quadrillions.
Well, basically, you've got 3 pieces here. You've
Yeah.
got 3 colours here. You've got your 1 colour here. This side's always got to be green. This side's always got to be blue.
It's the centers.
Yeah. Then you get this side's got to be 2. So you get your 2, you get your 3, and yeah.
Yeah, but now you know there's like 4x4 and 5x5.
Oh, I know. And there's jigsaw puzzles now where not only have you actually got get the colours, you've got to actually get them rotated in the right way. So you can get.
It's
you
called
can get the-
Supercube.
Right, you can get the
Yeah.
red yellow here. Now that's one thing, but to actually get the red facing the right way,
Yep. It takes an extra step for that shit.
yeah, there's an extra step. But it's not. Once you memorise it, it's not a problem, is it? It's
Yeah.
just memorising an extra step, an extra dimension. In other words, you know?
Can you guess how big this puzzle goes to now, physically? How big?
Oh, this rotates this way, this way.
Every single
Okay.
possible. Yep.
Well, I can. I'm not a mathematician.
It's
but
almost
I can
10 minutes.
guess.
I gotta stop. So.
I can guess for every one of these. There's 2 of them. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5.